Okay, it is March 31st. Happy Easter. This is our Easter edition. There's no before because really it's just been a week. Seth finished taking out the rest of that dead hedge. At least the extremely flammable parts. We'll have to get the branches later when one of us is up for sawing. Neither of us is quite up to snuff for that today. The strawberries are still doing well. Grandma pulled more weeds and morning glory out of there today. And not to mention a lot of work down there. You can see where all the dry grass is from where Seth weed whacked everything last time. And all that really dark green stuff in there, that's a mixture of morning glory and something that looks suspiciously like poison oak. So we'll find out. I guess we're going to tackle that one of these first weeks. Garden here. This bed right here, we've decided we're just going to leave the pepper plants and see if they do anything this year. No big deal if they don't. I interplanted with some potatoes that Grandma had that had gone, well, they started growing, so we're going to give them a chance to do so. This is where I chose to put the Malabar spinach because it turns out it's a climbing vine kind of plant because it's not an actual spinach. It's something else that they call spinach. So we'll see how that works out. We planted the sugar snap peas here and the Kentucky blue beans here. We did that to kind of swap them around, get them different places from last year. Next year we'll probably move them to the front, move something else back here, just keep things rotating around. Oh, Seth did start digging out a little bit back here. You can't really notice it, but that's probably because I don't think I've ever shown that part on one of the videos. And this is our bed that we built. We have a couple of spinach plants coming up. We have a whole mess of bok choy coming up. Nothing from the broccoli yet. That's not suspicious. I decided to plant cilantro here where we had reserved the Malabar until we found out it was a climber. Carrots aren't up. The arugula, I've got several small sprouts there. You can see the big leaves fell off pepper tree, but the little bitty sprouts in between, those are arugula, going to come up. Hey, we got a little lizard. He's been running around watching us all day. And then today we got a little more of the hill weeded. And I went ahead and you see the lines up there. I went ahead and planted some spaghetti squash. And I'll let that grow down the hill. I'll finish weeding this before it gets out there too much. And that's kind of the idea, is to meticulously hand weed the entire freaking hill and plant stuff that'll work.
Look, get it in the movies.
Grandma's still a little strange, but we love her. She found a jar of garlic that is different than normal garlic. And then let's see here. The jalapeno plants, we've got one coming up here. Got several things coming up here, which I don't know are green onions or not. I'm not familiar with it, but it doesn't look like it. It looks more like beets, but we'll see. Oh, there's some green onions. There we go. There. And over here we planted some Brussels sprouts. We'll see what happens with those. And some more bok choy, but it's not really coming up like it is over in the bed. You got some. So we'll see how it does out here. Probably the peacocks will eat it. And then we have onions over here. Thin those later. So I've got cilantro planted out here, but I decided to go ahead and plant it in the bed too because, well, honestly, I don't know that it's going to come up here that well. Kind of rethinking how we're tackling this bed. Beets are coming up like crazy though. As a matter of fact, got some beets coming up over here, and we didn't even plant this bed. Just leftovers from last year, probably. And then we need to do some more weeding here, but I'm not going to do it today. The tomatoes are all looking good. Some of them even have flowers, which is kind of odd. It's a little early yet, and they should be growing. So, figure out what to do about that. Oh yeah. Oh, no, I didn't get the fig tree. Probably should show the fig tree, since the fig tree is growing like crazy. It's just in 1 week put out twice as many leaves as it had, and all the leaves are getting huge. I mean, we had one big leaf down there last time. Now you can see there's probably a dozen of them that have gotten up into their full trilobe shape, which is kind of cool. all sorts of flowers over here on the blueberries. We got blueberries actually coming up. See, you can probably see that. But blueberries themselves, they're not ripe yet, of course, but they will be getting ripe soon, some of them, I think. And then we have all of our basil. It's coming up really well, actually, in several spots, and those are weeds, but the little ones like that have look like two leaves with the little tiny leaves coming out the other way, those are basil. And the rhubarb is growing like a weed, which is good. And as it turns out, both of the branches of the raspberry that we thought were dead are both alive now. So that's really cool. As you can see, the cauliflower is taking off. The one that the peacocks ate here is coming back. The one that they ate here is not. That one's gone for good. And then one of the cucumbers here is just coming up like crazy. The other stuff, not so much. And, oh, I should probably wander in back here and show you all of Seth's blueberries. Because they're just thriving and healthy. And as you can see, this one here is loaded with blueberries. And this one's got a bunch of flowers that have turned over to blueberries too. So we're going to have a good blueberry harvest. We'll see. And that's it.